Now, this is an exceedingly glamorous woman. Before we get on to the jewellery, a little bit of information. Who is she?
Well, this lady is Pat Marlowe, who was a socialite during the late 40s and 50s, working on the stage in the West End. One of the people that she met was Prince Aly Khan. And Prince Aly Khan, who married Rita Hayworth later on.
Right.
But he also had a liaison with Pat and had these jewels made for her.
Right, OK, so we have somebody who really did live a life, and now we're going to move on to the jewellery. Inside the grey suede box, we have a charming multicoloured gold dress ring, and inside the pink box, what about that? A cocktail bracelet. And these surely dovetail in with the social life that this woman had. Cocktail parties, cafe royale. I mean, these evoke it, don't they?
Absolutely.
They really do. How on earth did you get them?
Well, Pat was a very dear friend of my mother's, and when Pat died, they were passed on to her. And they've been in our family ever since, and I remember them when I was a little girl. And my mother knows I'm here today and is interested to find out more about them.
I'm sure she might. Well, let's try and help out then, shall we?
Thank you.
Good. Now, the interesting thing about this is that in the lid of each of these boxes is the name Boucheron. Boucheron, French manufacturer, really did make a lot of jewellery for society people, and that was the lightning conductor, really. To have jewellery like this, you would wear it, and it was striking because it was supposed to make an impact, and that is exactly what this jewellery does. The ring itself, I would date it to probably around about, well, 1958, 1960. Bracelet around the same age. I say bracelet, well, we'll come on to that in a minute. So the ring itself, a gold rope pattern ring. Lovely emeralds, sapphires, rubies, diamonds, what you might call a fruit salad of gemstones. The bracelet, well, it's a little bit more than a bracelet because, of course, if I take it out of the case, we can see it's actually a watch. It's a bracelet watch. There it is with what I call a champagne-coloured circular dial.
Lovely word.
Hidden by a cocktail cluster with a kind of a clip-on, clip-off mechanism. Dead snazzy. Emeralds, rubies, diamonds and sapphires. And can you imagine what an impact they must have been when she wore these items?
Yes.
Right. The ring inside the back is signed Boucheron, Paris. OK?
Yes.
Happy with that?
Very.
I'll put it back like that. The bracelet is signed on the dial Boucheron. And just to supplement it further, on the back of the polished case, it's signed Boucheron, Paris on the back.
Excellent.
So I think we can be fairly categorical that they
It's a
are
giveaway,
indeed by
yes.
Boucheron. Shall we now move on to the question of what I think they're worth? Now, I have to tell you at the moment that signed post-war jewellery made in France in the 1950s and 1960s are super in demand. Everybody wants them. The market has gone stratospheric. This is not bad news, is it?
No, I'm just keeping very quiet and listening.
OK. So I'm going to quote you my opinion of auction estimates. It doesn't mean that they'll finish up making those prices. The ring, £5,000. The bracelet watch, £15,000.
OK, thank you.
In other words, £20,000 for the two. Absolutely stonking French Boucheron jewellery owned by a woman who I will never forget that photograph.
Oh, thank you.